should be live about now. Hi, guys. Add a few more things to the house. You know, for guests, we've got a couple of bunk beds, a little storage for them, a shelf. And we actually updated in 43 minutes, so about 5:30. We'll see where we are, as I have 70,000 points. Not sure if that's like the value of the stuff in my home, or have people been voting for me? I don't know. Maybe in 45 minutes I'll find out. It's over there. Again, I checked for Grizzlemaw. Never showed up. I don't know what Grizzlemaw's problem is. These two cash-ins will finish off faction initiations. The other two factions, there's stuff in Windsward I could do, be very low level. Cutlass Keys. I've never done anything in Cutlass Keys, I don't think. I guess I did a little bit. Yeah, I did a little bit. Got one thing there. Sure, why not? I say why not? Somebody's been chopping down trees. I'm gonna do some of that too. I need a lot more young tree wood, a lot more green wood. So when I find appropriate, nice young trees, I'll do a little chopping too. Why not? As I need a lot, because I've been making furniture, as you can tell. Basically, the one rule of leveling up your crafting is, boy, is it grindy in this game. And good evening, whomever has chosen to unwisely spend their Saturday evening here. I am appreciative of it. I also need flint. I need that for grinding engineer. I need to travel to Shatterwall to collect fresh withered blood. Oh, lovely. Yeah, you need the fresh stuff from the withered, clearly. Hey, Canucket, how you doing? Hope your Saturday's been okay so far. I'll try not to do any additional damage. That didn't get changed. Nice. One thing I used to do when I was just killing time for the D&D stuff was had a bunch of 3x5 cards, and I would try to keep basically a deck of a shitload of them around if I ever needed to throw in some sort of minor special event that they'd run into while, you know, crossing country, say. Well, I can understand the Ent being upset about the whole decorating thing. It does seem a little bit ignominious. Hey, you know what this guy needs? He needs a fireball in the face. But he didn't drop any damn blood. What's up with that? There we go. No, no, he didn't drop any blood either. They don't seem to actually... Oh, one of these guys. That's the problem. No, he's not. Didn't drop anything either. What the heck is going on? Should be any undead in this area. Ought to qualify. Pardon me, sir. Mind if I kill you for a little blood? No, I'm still not getting any blood out of these guys. I mean, that's a reasonable assumption. So that, I mean, now with the swords, it's possible it's all leaking out on the ground, and I just have a really bad selection of weapons. Hey, that's not blood. I'm still. Do I have to be like even closer? No, no blood there either. What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on? Where is it? Travel to Farside Township, Lakeship Farm. Lies, it's a short distance north of here. I'm not in the entirely correct place. Ah, they have carrots. I like carrots. My mom despaired of me when I was a kid because that was one of the few vegetables I would learn to aim was carrots. And you can argue that with as much sugar as in carrots, they're not really much of a vegetable. I didn't like any of the green vegetables, and by any, I mean none. And I'm even talking like when I was an infant. My mom would have to hide the green vegetables. There we are, finally. With applesauce, or I wouldn't eat them. I'd spit them out, you know, put it in the little baby's mouth and go, No peas. Corn. Corn was, yeah, I was a huge corn fan as well, but you can certainly make the argument that that's... Oh, excuse me, sir. Sir? You stop spitting up and throwing at me? But corn, again, is another one of the sweet ones with starch and sweet potatoes. We didn't really have. I mean, I like regular potatoes a lot. But we never really had sweet potatoes except for the canned stuff during Thanksgiving. But basically, any of the green stuff... Yeah. Any of the green stuff I would quite literally spit out as a kid. Drove my mom crazy. So it's not one of those just, you know, oh, he's a kid growing up. He doesn't like, no, I spit them out as an infant. It was nasty. And that hasn't really changed as I've grown up. I still don't like them. I'll eat them if they're on the plate. Mmm, cabbages. But even as a kid, I did not have particularly good habits. I was also a prisoner of habit as a kid. I always wanted, you know, the thing I liked, although that's not uncommon. So breakfast, when I was going to school as a little kid, was Pop-Tarts. Yeah, I know. Lunch, I would bring a bag lunch to school, and I'd have a turkey sandwich. A couple of chocolate chip cookies. And that basically never changed. I mostly continued to do that all the way through high school, too. Eating the same thing for lunch every day. Well, we'll see how long they stick around. The feet. One of them occasionally swells, so, yeah, there's that. These guys not drop the goodies I need? Why did these guys not drop the goodies I need? I need goodies. Well, and if it wasn't Pop-Tarts, it would have been an extremely sweet cereal for breakfast, so if it wasn't a school day, I would be having something along the lines of cabbages. Of sugar frosted flakes. Maybe Captain Crunch. That's a really big angry bison. And, you know, but that was, of course, that was in an era when that kind of eating was pretty common. That was what kids ate. Barley. I think this is the first time I have ever gotten barley in this game. Have barley ever gotten it at all? Ah! I'm sorry. I missed. Yeah, I know. I apologize. I don't tell dad jokes. I just tell bad jokes. Nice crit on those. Like the crits. Most impressive. Most impressive. Somebody up here that I can crit to? Maybe get lucky and critical hit? No. But I will take the stockpile. No, I grew up eating what was standard American fare at the time. Eventually, my family had a culinary awakening, shall we say, where our dining habits changed extraordinarily for the better. My mom drove that. Now, that's the sort of thing that'll happen when your mom goes to cooking school in Italy with Lorenzo de' Medici. Yes, of those de' Medicis. Or a couple of different places in Provence. That irritated him. Understandable. Yeah, the stuff you're forced to eat is the stuff you, that sticks that you hate. My brother was once forced to eat a salmon loaf by my father and ended up throwing up on the table. He's not a fan of seafood, shall we say. It was blocking my shots. It was blocking my shots. Blocking is a significant mechanic in the game. Travel. I need more. I need fresh weathered bones now. Oh, lovely. Yes. Well, blocking is actually an important part of this game. One of the things that's actually kind of nice about it is, you know, I mean, you can block with almost any weapon. Some weapons obviously are better for it, and shield is best. There's only one build in the game that uses the shield, the sword and shield, sword and board stuff. But my understanding is that's still the best tank in the game. And this game also offers something that most games don't. A spear as a weapon. It's not like that's the weapon that has been most used throughout history. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. It's exactly like that. Yeah, I really wish, for instance, Guild Wars 2 would move spear from being a weapon that is only used in underwater combat. I don't understand why more games don't use spear. It's supposed to be medieval-esque fantasy for the most part. Yeah, Watro had him, and that was nice. Fat Body. Good evening, Fat Body. I hope the weekend goes in a most propitious fashion. I like using big words. They make me feel smart. Ish. Yeah, I always felt that the melee skills in Galaxies felt a bit labored. Like they'd worked really hard to get them in. All right. Fresh withered bones. To win the state championship is impressive. For sure. They should all be freaking delighted. That's an understatement. Assist Purdue Farms unload Purdue supplies from the cart. What? I have no idea what. Where's the Purdue's? Maybe I should follow this guy. Maybe he knows everything now. He just killed a cow. He's got no idea what he's doing here either. Assist Purdue Farms unload the cart. I have no idea where that is. I don't see a cart. Over there? Maybe? Looks like a cart. I don't know if there's anything I can do with it. It is a cart. There's nothing I can do with it here. Sneed's Revenge. Unload Purdue's supply cart. I have no freaking clue where that is. It's not something I'm used to seeing. That bright green color on the quest tracker is not a usual thing. I am guessing, and it's a complete guess, if that's some sort of dynamic event. I mean, I'm supposed to collect the withered bones here, but I don't see any undead anywhere. Which is going to make it hard. Well, there's one of the critters. I'm coming for you. Alright, that had bones, withered bones. Withered bones. Nope, that's a human. That's an actual human player. Got some squash over here. Sometimes you just gotta get you some squish. I agree with the cow. Looking to see if anyone's like running around, and that will show me the way to wherever the silly cart is. But yes, I know, it needs revenge. Blah blah blah. Objective started. Blah blah blah. Is it in here? In Carduel Keep? I would have sworn I'd been in here to click on the clickies in here. But I would have evidently sworn incorrectly. Go figure. Odd. Odd. Things are weird. So far we've seen one critter that qualified as withered. And some pigs. Pretty much all we're seeing so far. Well, and, you know, sundry harvestable goodies. Corn. Maybe I can make some polenta, you know, or possibly hominy. Or maybe just cob it. Hyssop. I don't know what hyssop is. I still haven't looked it up. I should. Don't suppose anybody's in here? No. So far we've got just the one thing. Got some yeast and tomato, to say the yeast. Doesn't even like there's a whole bunch of people running around that would be killing everything that was spawning. It just seems like nothing is spawning. Maybe the sort of semi-dynamic event thing that I'm seeing is causing that behavior. I don't know. But if I can't find a cart that I'm supposed to be doing something with. Collect fresh withered bones. Yeah, I know. More hyssop. And oregano. That's a wolf. Alright, that looks like a cart. As well. But nothing is happening on this cart. How about that cart over there? There's a dude here. Can I talk to the dude?
My father had his time with me and he
No.
squandered it. I have no time.
But that is
for his
another
sentence
cart.
now.
That is doing
At
nothing.
least his
Over
glass
here, do we have yet another cart? Is this cart doing it? No shortage of carts around, but none of them seem to do anything. Oh, how about over here? Even a couple players standing here. And an NPC. Oh, a supply cache. Well, that's just a supply cache.
If you ever lose all your teeth, you know who to find. You may lose your soul, but you'll never lose your smile.
You may lose your soul, but you'll never lose your smile. Guy has quite a way with words. They're not particularly intelligent words. Anyone over here? You guys got anything for me?
Are you betrothed to anyone?
I'm not betrothed to anyone.
A free life
and that's a
is
very,
better
very
than a
personal
royal
question
one.
to ask someone. If they're betrothed, really. I'm about to give up on this because it appears that it's messing. That whatever this dynamic event is, Sneed's Revenge. I can't find any place to unload supplies from any stinking cart. Maybe here? No, that's just a glowy that I've never found previously. Carts? Do we have any carts anywhere? Or more specifically, yeah, I'm not seeing any carts anywhere, anytime. We've got a couple more Earthspine. Oh, nuts. Nuts to me. Try it again. And he killed one of them. That's only the second one of the little sort of insectoid critters I've even seen spawn. One I managed to whack did give me a bone. But nothing else is. Blueberries. Corn. Nope. So I think it's time for me to give up on this as being unsolvable right now. Similar to the grizzly bear that never seems. I assume it's a grizzly bear that never seems to spawn in that one place. Got nothing spawning here. But I will take a moment to grab some more corn. Corn is used in a lot of recipes in-game. So more would be better. Also, corn quite delicious. I am a fan. But it looks like this is for now. I was going to say a non-starter. Well, the truth is it's a starter. It's just a non-finisher. Where's the spirit? Shrine over there. There's another skittling bug. Somebody had trained it all the way over here. Wow, that thing really trained far away. Bug. Hey, bug. Bug. That's two. Somebody's killing the livestock. Why would you do that? You're not gonna take their giblets. Strawberries. I'll grab strawberries too. Cranberries, also very useful. I don't think we have a recipe for pemmican in the game, which seems odd, as that would be a good one. And blueberries. Oh, another bug. Yeah, but I only need one more. Alright. I was out and they keep pulling me back in. All right, now that I only need one more. Sigh. I think these may be spawning outside of the area for Sneed's Revenge. I don't understand why it's not showing up on the map. That I find particularly irksome. It irks me. See, now that guy's killing the livestock, but at least he's skinning it. Bug. Fat body, thank you very, very, very much. Another gifted. Congratulations, Jack, if you're about. Congratulations equally if you're not about. And Z. Thank you very much, Fat Body. What has brought about this sudden attack of unnecessary generosity? Not that I'm complaining. But thank you. Very kind indeed. Oh, I need 6 withered bones. I need 2 more. Ah. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't point this out. If you've ever had, I believe it's for new customers only. I hope you're a new customer for Xbox. If so, it's a great value, because the amount of gaming you can get out of 3 months of Game Pass is enormous. I need one more bug to show up. But yes, if you get it, and it is your first go at it, then yes, it's a really, really good... Okay, that works. Yep. That's actually a good point. Just remember which one you've actually spent money on. So, yeah, for 3 months you'll get an enormous amount of gaming out. I don't know how much you were around the month where I did, like, 15 different games. Tried out, like, 15 different games because I had a free month. Oh, he stole my thing that I was going to steal from him. Maybe that's not the way it works. Aha, this should be 6. Out of 6. Fresh withered bones. Dun-ba-ba-da, talk to Giacomo. Giacomo is... Really? That far away? Like back in town or something? No. The hell, Giacomo? What are you doing all the way over there? Well, I'm glad that you chose to make that very wise investment for me. Thank you. And definitely enjoy it, and let me know if you play anything that really, really grabs you. I have a concealed vault. Mostly it's just motes and a little bit of coin. We'll fast travel over there. For sure, any pointers on cool new games that you've tried and really like, definitely let me know. Alright, 300 meters to Giacomo. Put away our flaming staff. I gotta say that the fire staff seems to be better for DPS than even the ice or void gauntlet, which is a little disappointing. I mean, it's not surprising that ice is more control-y, and I like the spin they put on the void gauntlet where its primary, if you really want to do damage with it, it basically had to turn it into a melee weapon. Kind of cool. But the damage, the straightforward face-burning damage of the fire staff reigns supreme. Yo. I got up to 50, so now I can actually mine things like this. Ha ha ha. Molten lodestone. And fire motes. More fire motes. 2 dragon glory flowers. Oop, hemp. I need hemp so that I can make fibers, so that I can grind more armor making, light and medium armors, so that I can make the second tier of stuff, by which time I will already have out-leveled it. That might be one of my few complaints about the crafting system, is it's so grindy, the odds are almost certain that you will have out-leveled the gear you can make just by grinding the ability to make the next tier. I'll be able to make tier 2. All the stuff I'm killing is dropping tier 3. Damn it! A lot of games have that problem. Where by the time you can make something, you've already out-leveled it.
To the site of the Perfetto, grazie. Thanks to your keen eye.
Grave nettles.
No. My
Hewn
talents lie
storage
in
chest.
building, not
I was going to
fighting.
make one of those. I'm trying to
Besides,
grind
I
fruit for
should
making
prepare
one
the
of those, so.
foundation and have it ready for your return.
Giacomo, okay, 1.62 kilometers. Giacomo, you are just such a putz. Really a jerk. I guess I'm hoofing it. That's about a mile I'll be running. And because I have been grinding furniture, or furnishings, I guess technically it's called, you need an awful lot of green wood for that. I spooked a turkey. Oh, oh, hemp. It vanished. Where? Well, nope, it's back. Wow, the tracking range on hemp is really long. Isn't this where Jonas used to be? I think this is where Jonas used to be, and there was a lot of hemp. This has already been taken. Bastard. Can I find any more hemp? Oh, I'll take some hyssop. You kind of need hyssop to grind low-level alchemy. Generally, the crafting in the game is deep and interesting, but it is grindy as... Oh my god, he's stealing my shit! Technically, it's not shit. He's not stealing. But, regardless... I just think it's rude of him to take things that I want. That's all. No. I don't think I'm asking for too much by asking for pretty much everything. I deserve it. Didn't really want that bush, but I'll take it. Oh, see, he took that too. I'm gonna have to stop chopping down trees and stuff. Aha, he missed this one. Clank, clank, clank. fire motes, molten lodestone. Like to scan the area while you're hoofing it from one place to the next. See if there's anything worthwhile to go out of your way to harvest. Like right there is some hemp coming up. Recognizable because it's hemp. Even before I could see the little purple marijuana leaves on the heads-up display, I knew there was hemp there. It's almost like I could smell it. Into the forest, into the woods. Grab a little more green wood. He's grabbing another node. Of course, it's the botanical nodes. Got a fair amount of that stuff already harvested. Cannon Tomb. Low-level undeadites, I think. That's a dungeon there. Oh, okay. The Amrine excavation. That's the one you used to have to do to get your staff. The Questy Bit staff, which is now soloable, thank goodness. The Azoth staff. It's the first character I've ever had the Azoth staff on for so now. I am, as we have, I think, clearly represented over time, not an enormous fan of enforced random groups. Pardon me, guys. I'm just coming through. Don't mind me. It is nice that while running away from the sunset, you can see the shadows of things behind you. See if there's anything chasing you, like this asshole. Oh. Might as well eat. Don't try it. I think that person just discovered that he can't pluck this, and I'm pretty sure I can't either. I think it's 100, 150 for the wire fiber. I definitely can't touch it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have to travel to the Nettlehurst graveyard and harvest grave nettles. What do we got? Nuts? We got lots of nuts. We'll grab a couple of nuts. Oh, we got some kind of... It's iron. Looks like just the one vein, then I won't bother swapping in my special gloves. Lots of bunnies around. My crusade against the bunnies is over. They made a most generous donation, and I decided that we were no longer at war. And since then, they've made another donation, so I have been no longer exterminating every bunny that crosses my path. A little more iron. Yesterday, I think it was, I spent like an hour running around to get the last few points. Get my mining up to 50. That was painful. Tracking down an awful lot of iron nodes and a few silver nodes. As the amount of XP you got from mining those had gotten very, very, very small. Alright, 4 Nethergrave Nettles near grave sites. This is the place where, for some reason, there were a whole boatload of mobs around that were basically one-shotting everyone in the area. And I haven't seen them since I came back, so whatever reason they were there no longer applies. My assumption is that either it was a bugged, some kind of bugged quest, or someone had griefed and summoned these awful things. There were 3 of them running around just murdering everything, making it really hard to get a significant thing done. I'm back to talk to Giacomo. Seriously? He's way back in the middle of BFE? Giacomo, you're a jick. It's a portmanteau of jerk and dick that I just made up. I doubt I'm the first person to use that. All right. Giacomo likes sitting on his ass and sending people all over the map. I mean, what's her name? Grace O'Malley, or whatever the NPC name is. You know, she moves around with you. She's always a short distance away when you need to cash in her quest. Gotta be nuts. Has to be nuts. Nope, some cranberries. So we are getting close to the point where I'll be able to head back, teleport back to my house. Well, indirectly. I'll actually teleport back to, damn it, to the inn. And we'll see, supposedly the leaderboard for housing ornamentation should update. See where I stand. I imagine that somebody who has been grinding out furnishings more avidly, devotedly than I will be ahead. But it is one of the cheaper houses in Everfall.
See my accomplishment? Bravo, perfect. Working these into the floor and wall. Ah, my good and dear friend. You have returned storage? You know, places to store your things. When you place that chest I gave you into your home, you'll have even more room to store whatever you need.
The cooldown on return to inn is lower than return to house. So by default, I'm going to return to inn for free. The house cooldown is, I think, 4 hours. Might be less. Might be 2 hours on this because it's not the cheapest home around. It was only the cheapest home in Everfall. Everfall doesn't have any tier 1 houses. Only has 2 through 4. But the thing I just got will increase the storage. I believe of the storage shed here. Here is my house. It's the first door on the right when you come in from the west. Very nice location. I'm not in first. Oh, you see this right here, it said I had 70,000 points. Okay. Now I have 164 points. The 70,000 apparently was not entirely accurate. Top 20 houses. I don't even make the top 20 houses, which only has 4. There's only 4 of the top 20 houses, and I'm not one of them. Why am I not one of them? I have 164 points. It's not as much as 614, although it is the same numerals. And this guy's got 174,000. Maybe these are the only ones currently displayed to the public? That's possible. Oh my god, he doesn't have diddly shit. How the hell can this guy have so many freaking points? He's got nothing except the storage. Does the stuff in storage count? That's just nonsense. Here's my house. In the middle of the street. Over here we've got our little, well, you can't really see it very well, but that's a stove, a cast iron stove. We got some shelving, or some, you know, little furniture, a shelf. We have here, of course, our demonic banner. I mean, I know you've got that in your home. Got our table. Little, some stuff on the floor. We've got our little desk over there. And, you know, for visitors, we've got a bunk bed, some more storage and shelving, my bed, and, you know, where I keep my stuff. And the housing system's nice in the game. Nothing spectacular, but it's nice. Perfectly functional. And that gives me access and adds 400 to my storage. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. Sorry, I'm excited. Ish. Slightly. We deconstruct that one. Add the cooking stuff. That's for saltwater fishing. More reagents. I've got space again. Split. Arcana. There we go. And my bags are almost empty. They're mostly empty. Additional storage is so delicious. Sorry. Did we pick up any additional stones? Nope. We've got enough we could make a few more goes. Our engineering is up to 48. We're almost up to 50. At 50, we get access to more recipes. Blue quality weaponry and steel arrows. And these are musical instruments. They've added a musical system. I have no idea how good it is, as my knowledge of music is limited. That's what I'm looking for. I can get steel, so yeah, it's worth it to make a little bit more charcoal. Gunpowder. Make 3 more. I need more flint. How close is this going to get us? really close. I just need a few more flint. See if there happens to be any lying on the ground. I'm dubious, as there generally isn't flint this close to towns. Do a quick wander, quick short wander, say down there under the road area. Sometimes you can find them. Looking good. Flint is picked up, not mined. And it's different. That's a boulder, not flint. That may give us enough. Just that quickly. Evening, Z. Fat Buddy gave you a present. Or possibly a curse, depending on, how you look at things. So, blame Fat Body. It's clearly his fault. Gunpowder. 3 more be enough? We'll go with 4. Is it enough to get me to 50? Yes! 50 engineering. Now we look at making steel harvesting stuff. Oh, we have to exit there. He's a good man, that Fat Body. Good man. Why can't I make that? Why can I not make that? The workshop isn't high enough. Oh, no! That hurts. Okay. Where is there? Tier 3. 3 upgrades. They not... There it is. Tier 5 workshop. I think that's what I need, isn't it? It is. I'm off to there. We want to make sure we've got the materials first. Let's be smart about this. That's not easy for me, being smart about stuff. Just want to be clear on that. That's gonna... I don't have enough void metal. I'm gonna go check. My assumption is void metal's not cheap. I have enough shadow fur to make all of it. I have enough whisper wood to make all of it. But I'm gonna need 8, 21, 29, 37. What's star metal? Void metal. 37 void metal. How much is this gonna hurt? 37 void metal. Alright. I can do this. I can do this. Maybe I can do this. 37. I think I can do this. I need 18 more. $13 more. $10 more. $3 more. Okay, all right. Make sure we've got all the mats in our inventory. Okay, the void metal. We will double check our numbers, of course. I believe it'll be 42 of the void metal. 13, 26, 34, 42. All right, we need 2, 4, 7, 10. 10 whisper wood and all 8 shadow fur. 10 whisper wood and shadow. Whisper wood. There's the shadow fur. There's the whisper wood. There it is. That should be everything we need. We will now teleport ourselves to Pridwin Hamlet. Oh, make steel tools. Now the tools I made myself for iron were really good. Like one of them had a unimpressive affix, like movement speed for a few seconds after harvesting, but the other 3 were good. 2 of them I think had additional material harvested, and the other one had faster harvesting. We'll see if we can get lucky again. Engineering should be over here. And glorious. I've got no special resource, so we will add 30 Azoth. Very high chance for one perk, and a very high chance for the second perk. So, here we go. 2. Increased logging yield and speed. That seems really good. I will set that as active tool. Steel mining pick. Again, check. I don't think so. Add 30 Azoth. Accept. 2 pick. Steel pick. Craft. 2. More mining experience and a chance to gain an Azoth. Those are okay. The first 2 were awesome. The first item was really, really good. So set active tool. I mean, this is perfectly nice. It's okay, but actually, you can make the argument that the experience is really good on this because this is the one that seems to come slowest. Harvesting sickle. Nothing available there. 30. Accept. Crafting 1. Come on, baby. It no longer loses durability, but it yields more resources. So again, the yield, I think, is the best one. So I'm very happy with that. Set active tool. And the steel skinning knife will be our last. Again, nothing there. Add 30 Azoth. Chance to gain Azoth. While not in combat, gathering from a node, you heal. Okay, so 2 of them got the increased yield. 1 increased speed. Roughly about the same thing as I got when I made my iron tier. But in this case, I was getting twice as many affixes. So slightly less good, but overall, delicious. I now have steel crafting tools or harvesting tools. I feel invigorated at this development. These are the old ones. They served me well, you know. See, 12% more resources. That's the Healy one. More resources and speed. So that was a really good set of 3. Perfectly fine set of 3 now, but you know. Yeah, definitely the axe was the best. Was the winner of those. Oh, look, I can't recall to the inn. Oh, recall to house. That was a buttload of grinding, I can assure you of that, to get to that 50 so you can make steel stuff. Huh, given the amount of money I have, I tried to sell something earlier. It may have sold. I sold a couple things the other day, just some extra resources I didn't. That can go in there. That can go in there. That and that can go in there. That is salt water. That can go in there. And the gunpowder can go in there. All right. Is there anything else I will want to be making at tier 50? Bows and muskets, but don't use them. Curious. Oh, they don't use that much void metal. I would be able to make steel arrows and cartridges. And this is all of the furnishings that I can already make. I can make a couple of wicker baskets, can't I? No, I can make one. Maybe that'll get me into the top 20 list. And I make some linen. I can make a couple of rugs. I can make maple stain now. Interesting. So that's considered an engineering, not a furnishing? No, it's a furnishing. Okay. Right. Yeah, it's a furnishing. So my furnishing's at 32. I have made some good progress there. I have a basket. Let me drop off my basket in my house. Which I'll note, that other guy, man, I don't understand how he has all of that freaking stuff. The highest rated house, and he has nothing in his house other than storage stuff. I'm going to put the wicker basket here. On the floor. This is where I drop off my clothes. This is my hamper. There we go. That's my clothes hamper. Where to next? Right, that is the bear that never shows up. Literally, I've been there like 3 times and spent probably a total of about 20 minutes standing around with a dozen other people waiting for the bear to show up, and as far as I can tell, it never shows up. Those are new quests. I got a couple of the quests down there. One of them kicked my ass. That's 30 to 34. That's 28. We've got a bunch of quests here. Yeah. Brightwood. I had a couple down here I still need. Yeah, we'll travel to there. And we'll be doing some real questing. Theoretically, I way out level it, but there was this one thing. It just kicked me bad. It hurt a lot. I cried. Some. Manly tears, of course. I mean, obviously. My community ain't big, but I like the way it has started. You guys complete me! Which I think says that I'm really missing a lot of stuff if you guys can complete me. Wow. Alright, the way the cookie crumbles. That sounds like a very much a me kind of quest. I like cookies. I don't want them to crumble, though. I want them to stay intact until I chew them. And then they can crumble. That's fine. Evie Everfell is that character's, player's name, I should say. Taco Bell. Well, you know, sometimes... Well, I have to say this. Taco Bell is no Jack in the Box. Allow me to swap in my mining gloves. We'll see if we can get anything special out of this. Oh, that's so much faster. Oh my god. That's like twice the speed to mine. Holy crapoly. Oh, the tacos. The tacos are the most wonderful and horrifying food substance known to man. You will be blessed and cursed in equal amount. One of the constants you'll see if you check them out, if you've never had them, if you check it out on the internet, is how many people will talk about how awful and wonderful they are. I got a piece of music out of that. I'm more the full-size tacos. Rest of their stuff is good too.
Ugh, that's Swampy. Always. He does. Junior became corrupted and left me. I miss her. But
All
I
right,
miss her big.
what do they have for me there?
Those cookies are
There.
something else.
3. The way the cookie crumbles, travel to
Bring
High
back
Pass
Junior's
Cavern to
cookies.
find Junia's recipe.
Finally put Swampy
Somehow I kind
in
of doubt I'll be
place.
able to climb up over these intervening mountainous rocks. Not seeing any obvious way of doing that, sadly. Which means we go the long way around. A couple more quests on the way to pick up. You see, now my thing is, I like to have, instead of going out, if I'm gonna, instead of going out for like fast food or something, I'll just have it delivered. The one time I went with Jack in the Box, Taco Bell, I always like to order more than I'm going to eat for that day. I want at least another full day's of meals with leftovers. Taco Bell leftovers is not a thing, man. They all sort of dissolve into a formless mass. Is it 5 whacks it takes me to get one of the big nodes? Flores. And back into my fighting gloves. It's more nuts. It's more nuts. I kind of wish Nuts had a different icon up on the HUD. It's the same icon you get for berries and stuff, and they're far more useful. And easier to visually pick up. A couple of guys playing PvP, flagged. Flagged for trouble. Well, there's a... Before I go in, there's a quest available to the south, so I'm going to grab that. In case it's a quest that sends me into that same little dead-end valley. One thing that drives me crazy in MMOs, and there are so many things that drive me crazy in MMOs, is having to go back and forth. Go into a place, come out of it, go into it, come out of it, so on and so on. Wow. There's an awful lot of iron here. I would have been happier coming here yesterday, instead of tracking iron down all over the place elsewhere. I do remember the quests in these areas and really genuinely hating because of the fast respawns. The respawn rates were so fast on the mobs. It often seems like you couldn't actually get anything done. Where's the quest giver here? There's supposed to be a quest available right here. Yeah. Now that I no longer need them, I mean, I can still absolutely make use of the materials. So whatever quest it is that's supposed to be available here... Okay, it's showing up on the screen on the left, but when I rotate to the left, you can see it just above my shining face, and it's gone. It's back, it's gone. Maybe I have to kill a mob? Let's find out by killing a mob, shall we? Oh, it's right there. Hey, Vorp. Good evening. I found William's notes. What else am I supposed to find here? Speety Ruins. Do I actually have a quest for that? Oh, something's purple and swirly over there. I have no idea what it is. An ancient coffer. William's notes. So I guess it's just this whole wrecked area. Okay, then I can't... Well, okay, well, first of all, this person has to die again. Sorry, dude. Have to kill them for artifact fragments, evidently. Okay, he's pathing back. Mobs are invulnerable while they're pathing back to their tether spot. William's notes 3. And I've got something here. I've got a quest, but it's not showing up on there. It's not dynamically updating. Speedy. Side stories. Everfall. No, we're not in the Everfall area. We are in... Not Cutlass Keys. Bank. Must be Cutlass Keys. Search of plunder. There we go. Found it, eventually. Yeah. Okay, I will come back down here for that. In the meantime, we've got another quest to grab up here and a quest to finish up here. More nuts. Sometimes you just have to scratch the urge and get some nuts. Scratch that itch and grab some nuts. We've got another quest in here somewhere. Black powder fuses. Another quest here. This is explosive prospecting. I have to manually add this. The tracking in this is not optimal to go with. Black powder something. Black powder. Explosive prospect. I need more black powder horns from laborers. I gotta say, these guys have run one of the shittiest camps I've ever seen. They don't even have, like, batches of freebies. Free stuff standing around. No boxes of goodies or anything. What the hell kind of chintzy racket are they running here? Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong frickin' button. Hate it when I do that. Hi, here. Have a bleed on me. Don't cost nothing. It's on the house. I need more laborers. I need to kill them. Find them and kill them. Well, I'll be coming back out this way, so I'm going to instead turn this direction. So I have another quest to finish out here. So we'll do that instead. Who knows? I may even find the guys I need up there. Pardon me, sir. Can I talk to you about the good word of fire? We've got a supply. See, at least this guy's, they've got a supply cache. I mean, they're somewhat civilized. In here, I need Junia's cookie recipe from a chest. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's inside the cave. That's not actually going out on much of a limb, for the record. Probably that big chest that looks like a great big chest. Probably the chest clearly labeled with the large 5 over it. Oh, I have to do a whole bunch of other stuff too. Great. Get back here. No, it's in the same area. This is just meant to be a convenient exit if you want to exit. What else do I need to get here? Cookie ingredients from smugglers, laborers. I gotta get the ingredients from all the different kinds of mobs in the area. Cookie ingredients. More cookie ingredients. Missed me. And now I have your cookie ingredients, sir. More cookie ingredients for me. Supply cash. Good, good, good. What else do we need? Archers. God, so many different mobs I gotta get stuff from here. Different flavors of mobs. Oh dear me. Alright, that's all the cookie ingredients. Seriously. Alright, got more stuff down here. Back where I was a short while ago. To harvest more mobs. Delicious, tasty mobs. Toasted seeds. Wonder if he had those before I set him on fire. Sorry. I think that is a mining bit that someone else has already mined. Bastards. Should have been mining. Chopped dates from Lush Hills laborers. It's a labor. Black powder horn and chopped dates. Well, whatever those guys drop, I already have all. Seems like. Is that a laborer? No, that's one of the grunts. Honey-soaked figs. Must be that. The 5 there. The big, clearly labeled box 5. So, what were we missing? One more chopped dates from one more laborer. Is that a laborer? I don't think so. No, that's one of the smugglers. Not a lot of the laborers around, I don't think. I have a sneeze coming. Hold on. Okay. Sneeze taken care of. Labor. Finishes off 2 quests at once. No, that just is so empowering. No, he appears to be angry at me. He appears to be dead now, so there's that. Oh, 3 whacks to get one of the bigger young trees? That's delicious. Oh my god, everything's just so much better. Wow. Well, making my furnishings is going to be a whole lot easier when it's so much faster to chop down the young trees and get green wood, Pardon the joke phrase. All right, so over here now we need artifact fragments. Okay, he's getting that. He's already grabbed the other 2 nodes. There will be more iron immediately for me. Down here we need artifact fragments from Avengers and Archers. Avengers and Archers. Alright, there's 2 archers. Facts. Artifact fragments. More wood. I remember doing questing in this area being just an absolute, utter, and complete pain in the dick because of the respawn rates were so high. Fragments. Yeah, he doesn't drop anything. Pretty much as I expected. Archers and Avengers are all I need. That's a mage. It's a weaver. Oh, look. More artifact fragments for me. Gotta find more archers. Make sure that they barf up the piece I need by murdering them until they do. No, lots of the others. I'm seeing the ones I actually need. That is an Avenger. I need 1 more Avenger and 4 more Archers. Well, this mage has irritated me, so I'm just going to set him on fire. Another Avenger. And now I need archers. Just archers. 4 of them. Although I expect I'm probably then going to get a quest to kill more of the other dudes. The various flavors of dudes. Is that an archer? It's an archer. To make sure I've got active food, I will munch. Oh, I've got a chest. Not going to turn down a free ancient coffer. I mean, I'm not crazy. Well, okay. Maybe a little crazy, but really, can you blame me? We're looking for more archers. That looks like an Avenger. Yep, it's an Avenger. We need 3 more archers. Oh, look. If I don't miss my guess, it's an archer. Is that another archer? It is. Oh, it's an Avenger. There's an archer behind it. suppose you'd be kind enough to be an archer, would you? No, you're an archer. One more archer needed. An Avenger. I didn't like the way he looked at me, but set him on fire. An archer there? No, that's an Avenger. That's a mage. Is this gold? Holy crap, my first gold. I switch into my magic gloves that increase my chance of getting goodies out of mining, and we're going to get a brilliant aquamarine. That's and gold, obviously. Oh, just gold. Disappointed. I'm at like 57 2/3. Not sure how much XP I'm getting out of this. First time I've ever mined gold in this game. Ta-da! Yeah, not a whole bunch of XP out of that either. I would have expected more. Somewhere in there, I got more music. Oh, look at that. It's an archer. He dropped something. And the questy bit. We have 3 quests to turn in. Odds are pretty decent. That may get me to my next level. Which I would be okay with. Not sure what that guy's mining down there. I think it's iron. No, that might be gold too. But I'm not the kind who's going to go ninjing somebody else's nodes. We just head up the road and then up the road. Yes, I'm going up the road the correct way. Fire staff is now up to 7. Frankly, if I were to recommend to someone just coming into the game, he said, I want to play a mage type thing, I'd go, but the Void Gauntlet and Ice Gauntlet look so cool. They're pretty cool, but like fire staff. Fire staff. You know, it's not as cool. But I think it's better. What do I feel about Meteor Shower as opposed to, like, Flamethrower? Heavy attacks no longer consume mana. What we got here? Fireballs, Burning Field, lasts for 9. That seems pretty good, too. Gain 10% of your max mana per enemy hit by Pillar of Fire. This one is Meteor Shower. If we go into that, we get Immolation. Adds Grit. All hits after the initial impact now deal 40% weapon damage. That Burning Fields. Anything else really stand out? I think this one had to crit. Yeah. Crit chance and crit damage. Let's go ahead with Meteor Shower. After all, being able to throw balls of fire from the sky will make us, in combat, a little meatier than we are. Distance I will stretch something for a joke is embarrassing and
Oh, just
kinda
look
disappointing,
at those
too.
ingredients. That they do.
I get an adventurer's shirt.
With this recipe as a base, I shall create so
Cutlass
many
keys up to
delicious
3?
dishes. Thanks
And
to your
they've got
help,
nothing else for me.
the name of Pimius shall once again
So
ring
we
out as the
will-
best among bakers.
Deconstruct those, and sadly, deconstruct the adventurer's shirt of the brigand as well. These are con strength light gloves with cooldown reduction. The others have luck. Con and dex, probably better than con and strength for me anyway, so we're going to keep using the ones we're using. Tier 4 Brilliant Aquamarine, though. I wonder if I can sell that on the market for a worthwhile amount of money. I think the weapon that I put up for sale earlier sold. There were very few items of that level, or of any level and quality, that had the basically the life drain ability. And I got a nice bow with high dex and a gem socket and life drain. And I put it up for way more than anything similar was selling because there were none, almost nothing with life drain as an ability at all. I think it sold, but I'll have to check. Just like in WoW, if you're going to be, instead of jumping off an area head first, face first, always back off, as you're more likely to sort of stick to the side and reduce the distance you fall. Cutlass keys. Couple of turn-ins. Yeah, should be good enough to get me to level 37.
Thank you for silencing the hillside. Yes. Strange. They used a solid night's. Yes. Better plans.
Another quest, but I still need to talk to Shilly Duffy.
Oh, excellent work! And honor anyone, as long as you're in
Level
Cutlass
37.
Keys. The settlement is starting to prosper.
All right, we got
Thanks to your
2
hard work.
Warrior's Armor cases. Let's see if we get anything out of it. Green quality light hat is a strength hat. I like the luck on it. I don't like the strength on it. And that's probably a medium hat. Yeah. Con int is nice, but a PvP only affix. So those both immediately get converted into salvage. But my level's 37. Ooh. Will this not quite be enough to get me to 150 int? Oh. At 150 int, I gain 15% to elemental damage. That is, for instance, ice gauntlet and fire staff. And a minus 10% decrease in weight of harvested items, allowing me to carry. And also, Cutlass Keys is now 3. Let's see. Where's their auction house? Do I even know what their auction house icon looks like? Yes, I do. It is to my right. It's right there. I don't think the auction houses are linked. They are not. So if I look at Everfall, my orders... it is still up for sale. Okay. I put it up for a lot of money. I didn't know if it was going to sell or not. Did want to say, what was it I got? It was a brilliant aquamarine. Brilliant aquamarine. Resources. Brilliant aquamarine. Not selling for anywhere near as much as I'd hoped. Selling for about 30 gold. Son, I'm disappointed. Animal instincts. All right, well, let's continue on with our animal instincts, so to speak. That was like the worst transition ever. Tip timer. Tip. I tipped him. I tipped him 10 gold. Now for my gathering speed is increased by 75% for the next hour. First time I've tipped a musician, but that's what they do. They provide buffs. Pardon me. See if I can avoid getting myself murdered this time. Might be nice. I'm playing chicken with a turkey. We'll follow the road. We need to collect sharpened wildcat claw from a Sierra wildcat. That is a big honkin' gator. Did it drop a bag? It did. And it was something I needed. Good. Wanted to make sure I got on it because I thought I had to get something from gators. Let me see where am I at. Animal instincts. Out of the frying pan. Animal instincts. In and out of the frying pan. Sharpened cat claws. Or wild clat, possibly. I'm in the right place. There ought to be some around here somewhere. Wild kitties? Oh, wild kitties. Something is up above. Something harvestable is up above. I don't think I can do anything with this. This is lodestone. I'm not quite there. I'm at like 65. Is there a place where I can actually get access to up above? See what we've got. There we go. My guess is it's probably iron. That guy just went flying by. What? Must be inside. There must be a cave that I haven't found the entrance to yet. And there's the cave. Bright Eye. Shattering. Level 30. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? God damn it. he gets to skin the frickin' thing. I get a little bit of saltpeter. That is something mineable. Theoretically, is it silver? Yeah, silver. I can get a little silver out of it. Oh, he's much higher level. He's like single tapping the silver. Is my first claw that I need from these fuglies. I just need to find some more to murder. That's all. More wildcats to murder. And also more gators to murder. Both. Wildcats and gators. Wobble, wobble, wobble. I don't know how big a territory wildcats have. Probably not as big as... Oh, maybe. It's big. Need, what, 3 more? 2 more. There's another one. Didn't even reach me. An embarrassing performance by the wildcat, I have to say. Can we get another wildcat, please? Just one more will do. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so. We have an alligator. I don't think that's kind of one of the alligators has the giblets I need. So I'll settle for the rawhide they give up and some red meat. Gator meat! I don't think I've ever actually had gator meat. I don't know what I get out of a dead tree. I mean wood, but anything else? Oh, just green wood. Alright. I'm just a little curious. Yeah. A little knowledge is a dangerous thing, and I like living dangerously. Still need one more large, angry kitty. I wonder if the big named cat in there has respawned. Probably not. Sure, the precious metals have not. Oh, saltpeter apparently has. Some of it. One more wildcat. That guy's disappointment must be complete. Those that I need. Now we just need 3 more streaked alligator scales from streaked alligators. Gotta say, that seems pretty logical. but only the scales from the most stylish of gators will do. Is that a streaked? It is a streaked. Streaked gator bits. That is so much faster. Holy crapoly, is that faster. Skinning those bad boys. Is that another big gator? I sense that it is. Okay, first, I misplayed that. Second, I did not appreciate the jerk hopping in to help out the alligator, which really did not need any assistance. Swampy's stock pot and Swampy's skillet. Quagmire Banshee and the chest. The chest is the thing that killed me last time. Wasn't directly the chest that killed me. 2 is I need one more gator. Lots of undead running around. Is that the, yeah, that's got one of the things I need. Don't take any chances. Let's fight one thing at a time. And now I need one more gator bit. Whoop, gator. Key gators. Alright, so yep, that's the chest I need. The chest that got me killed last time, because the big ugly there was pretty big and pretty ugly. Cash in some quests, and I'll probably call it an evening. called it a potato. That wouldn't make any sense. Did I piss him off? I did. Where's the damn chest, though? Oh, from chests out here. That's different than what I thought. Pardon me again. That is tracking by teeth. Gather Jocelyn's teeth and chests in this area. I guess those are going to be in the houses and stuff. Not that you can really call them houses and stuff. Lean-tos and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. That's... Well, I guess we got some actual buildings over there. Sure, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. We'll call those buildings, we'll be generous. Jerks. Nothing in here. Nothing there. Whoops, that's a lot of them. It doesn't appear that this is in the right area, so maybe it's more over there. Also, we've got these really creepy looking plants to pick. Tendril spine. Lovely. Just lovely. Alright, there was a gator. Where did he go? Yeah, you can come over here and get some. You let me set up and do my stuff, and you don't last long, do you? Punk. Nope, not in here. This over there? Maybe? I'll try to do it by and avoid those assholes. God damn it. Freaking awful, as they have knockbacks with their tail when you're not behind them. You know? If you're behind them, their tail's doing a knockback, sure, that makes perfect sense. But if you're alongside them, I've never seen a crocodile or alligator move sideways. Maybe I just haven't been paying enough attention in my frequent encounters with them in the real world. I'm still looking for more. War has been declared at Everfall tomorrow. I'm sure Everfall has better defenders than I, by far. Yeah, he's coming. No, it's showing the places where I can get the teeth as being back the other way, where there aren't any buildings or chests or anything. I'm not understanding what's going on. This is not, as we would say, news. Well, there's one there. There's two. Of Jocelyn's teeth. I don't remember who Jocelyn was or why I should care, but evidently somebody wants her teeth. Jocelyn might have been a pet. I don't know. Oh. Let's try these other buildings back here. Hopefully they'll get a 2 over them if I get close like this one just did. Oh, he's all screamy, isn't he? One more. Oh, hopefully one of these two buildings. Doesn't look like it in there. Did somebody? Yep, somebody. We've got a significant aggro range on them. Oh, assholes. Guess upstairs might have one. Yep, it does. And it's got another friend too. And when I say friend, I mean asshole. Alright, where do I need to turn in quests? Oh, you little shitbag. Where did you come from? Try and get away from all these shrieking assholes. I must not have changed back to my combat gloves because I can't dodge. I dodge, but it's a jump instead of a roll. Roll is much more effective. Shrieking assholes, please just fuck right off. Thank you. Indeed, I forgot to switch back. I can now dodge again. Rolling. Okay, that one. And then those two. First. Alright. Got a couple of quests to turn in. Let's get hoofing it. Is that a harvestable? Perhaps a Prisma Bloom? Yellow Prisma Bloom. The current owners of the town in this map zone are Chud Redux, or Redo if you prefer. And we're briefly in Monarch's Bluff, but not for long. We're at Cutlass Keys, Chud Redux, or Redo. I'm a newcomer here. I haven't done a great deal for the people here, but in time they will learn to love me, as all must. Greenwood. Okay, Mr. Big Ass Gator. You don't really want to mess with me, and I don't want you to mess with me either, so we've got good reason for us both to go our own ways. That's a boulder. I could have sworn it was, in fact, iron. Spoiler, it wasn't. The lighting messed with me, man. I really don't need stone. Really don't need to be carrying stone around with me. Yes, actually, I would go so far as to say that yes, it actually did eventually find its fun. I know that may be hard to believe, but like, especially, they haven't completed the work all the way up past, I think, 30 or 35. But the start of the game, the first 30 plus levels, plays like a game now. Honestly, truly does play like an actual MMO. Does it still have its bugs and quirks? Sure, but for the most part, they have done a lot of really solid work on it. If you're an owner, it's worth coming back and giving a try. They have fresh start servers that started, I think, on Thursday or Friday. Well, this is day 4, so Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. They started on Wednesday. Those boulders, they really do look like iron ore. If you're not an owner, you can buy it for $20 now. Oh, good. The alligator respawns right on top of me. Thanks. So you can buy the game for $20 right now. So, in my opinion, yes. Your question is entirely well-founded. Because at launch, it had some very satisfying game systems, but not much of a game. Now, it has much, much more of the game. They've put in a lot of actual good, solid work. It's not quite to the level of, the amount of work and stuff that was put into Final Fantasy XIV, but it wasn't basically in the developers' minds, it wasn't a dead game at launch. It had to be completely reworked. They have done the work to turn what they had into a solid offering, I think, for most people. Again, not everyone's going to enjoy it. I've said since I was in the alpha that a lot of people will find the core gameplay loop very satisfying, and some people won't be able to understand how anyone could enjoy it at all. But for me, they're not in the side, are they? Is that more gold ore? It's more gold ore. So now I would say that the fun is increased a lot, and it persists later. I cannot vouch for any further than I am, which is level 37, and I've been over-leveling the content I've been playing for the most part, because I'm a wuss. Did I say that out loud? But your question is well-based, and I would say the answer is yes. You're not going to do this to me, are you? You are. I can't get up there. Please? I'm not sure even if I got up there, I'd be able to get up there. Fine, I have to find a way around. Talk to this guy, jerk. If the game had launched in the state it is in now, it would have been considered a very successful game launch. In my opinion. Yes, absolutely true. Well, in this particular case, because it reached a state where they knew they'd made, I guess about a month ago, they implemented all the early game changes, and they knew that the work they had done was worthwhile, that there was something there, and so they put together the fresh start servers. They gave a third character slot in each region to all the players. They dropped the price to $20. They started a big event with streamers. In essence, this is like a second launch, you know, second sort of semi-launch for them. And it's been successful. Their player numbers are way up. The reviews have been, in my experience, most people seem to think
Snaggletooth Burrow.
that it's way better than it was, and I would agree.
Back his famed Snaggletooth. Then I might be able to understand how he commands such respect from the other lions.
And I think also part of it is that they really, really want to show that Amazon Games isn't a complete failure. Because basically nobody treated them seriously after the launch of this game, with all of the bugs and the dupe bugs in particular and the game-breaking stuff, and the fact that the game wasn't great. It was at best okay. And I think they want to show that if they can put the work in, they can produce a solid product. And I think they have. And also, they've added some new weapons. So, if that's of interest, there's another factor. Where are we headed? Over there, huh? Looks like I'm going to have to go through town to get over there. Yeah, gobble, 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 yeah. And it's also been fun on fresh start servers. Like any fresh start server in a game, that adds an element that is otherwise, you know, kind of missing. That you're not coming into a game where everything's already static. You can't try and be part of the first group that does X or Y, or at least be competitive in anything. You know, as far as some individual element of progression. You know, the advantage of a established server is prices are low for everything. but you can't make any money. Now, if I was a member of like an active guild, that would also add a huge element, because then you get yourself together with your friends, you plan out stuff, you figure out who's going to do what. Everybody focuses on certain things and items they want. For instance, you want to get able to use steel for tools as quickly as possible. That
So
sort of
this
thing.
is all you could find? Scattered. I've been... Please, just ask her if she has forgiven me yet. And if she wants to come back home.
Heading back into town. Cash in another quest. Teleport my ass back to my home. Get all the crafty stuff out of my inventory and looked to. And then probably be calling it an evening. Tomorrow I think I'm going to take off. Take a day to myself. Get back on Monday, either for this or some Guild Wars 2. What I'm thinking at this point. Anywho. In the inn, I guess.
Let's see. Our quartermaster has quite a sweet tooth. And though she I tell you, it's not yet. I left my cookbook behind.
There we are. All kinds of quests. Let's see, this rapier is not as good as what I'm using. Nice extra crit damage, but other than that, no. We have a weapon and an armor case, I think. Armor case, blue quality pants. And weapon, green quality musket. Well, that definitely goes away. Belite, they're medium pants. Con dex. Slow, stun, and root expires 7% faster. I mean, they're not bad, but I need to travel light, you know? Man like me's got to be able to travel light. Medium, yeah, we can throw those. Let us return to our home. Well, got those keys, more storage, of course, and another point in rapier. What do we got? 10% more damage when your target is greater than 50% health. Damage from both middle swipes. Reduce all rapier cooldowns on any hit. 5% more damage to targets is 1 second. 1%. 1%. Yeah. 5% more damage to targets with a rapier bleed on them. 5% all the time, as long as I can remember to throw the bleed on them first. Grit on flourish and finish. 20% stamina when hitting a target with finish. Each tick of damage. Okay. We head back to our home. Recall to inn. Free trip. The performance of the new steel tools. Very nice. Honey, I'm home. Oh, what do we have? We've got to do some smelting, a little bit of leather working. And start with the leather working. We are up to 60 in leatherworking. I don't remember if I had any. I do have some. More linen. 47. We are getting close in armoring. Let's see, it was leather boots, I do believe we were making. Like 10 more leather boots. Took us up to 46, almost 47. Six more? That's going to do it. That's probably 47 and a half, 48. 48. Ooh, maybe. We may be able to make this. No, not quite. That'll get us to 49. I'm going to buy a little bit. And then, whoop, that's my Everfall rep up another tier. I'm going to buy a little linen or some more fibers so that I can get up to the next tier. Start looking at crafting those, although, like I said earlier, it'll probably be stuff I could make that isn't as good as what I'm wearing. Grab 50, that would be 30 gold. Sure, I'll grab 50. I'll grab 69 because I clicked that. LOL. Sorry, I'm a child. So embarrassing. Saying LOL out loud. Ugh. That's embarrassing. Leather boots. $49 and 2/3. One craft more may do it. 1 or 2. We'll do 2. And 50. And let's see what new things we've got available to us. And sateen. Can't craft. I don't have the resources. Okay, so I need a lot of sateen and more shadow fur. Okay. And more void metal. What goes into making sateen again? I think you can make it from linen. Yeah, linen and then the secondary material of which I have plenty. Because my weaving isn't high enough yet. It's almost high enough. Well, I need to make a bunch more linen. Okay, well, not a bunch more. A little bit more linen. That would get me to 50, and that would give me access to sateen. All right, so we're close on that. Iron. Silver. And the gold. Why not have access to gold? Should have access to gold. There it is. My first gold. Now, why making gold requires silver, I don't know. But it does. I guess we're using a cheap combo because we're cheap, evidently. Timber. Make some of that. We'll throw everything that we're not immediately using into our storage. Which is so much higher now since I put that item in my house. It's awesome. fishing. That's freshwater. That's saltwater. I may actually do some saltwater fishing next time I find myself out in that area. We will put the saltpeter bankage. Reagents go. Smelting goes. Working goes. Timber goes. Do I have any wood left over? I always like to have. I like to carry enough wood that I can, if necessary, make a camp. Light meals and energizing light meals I do not need. We will drop those behind. We'll go into our house. Didn't get any furniture drops, I don't think. Nope. So this is the lovely house. My house. In the middle of the street. I'm going to have a little lay down. Oh, crotch shot. And I'm going to call it here for the evening. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me tonight. I am duly appreciative. Quite duly appreciative. Very duly appreciative. Tomorrow I think I'll take a day off. Should be back on Monday, the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Either playing more New World or doing some Guild Wars 2 stuff. Pretty likely I'll do a key farm on Monday and maybe get back to this on Tuesday. Regardless, I hope you had some fun tonight. Hopefully you will catch me next time, which will be Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. But I hope the rest of your Saturday night kicks ass. I hope your Sunday is awesome as well. I should be back on Monday to help you survive the first day of another long week. Been there, done that. So, have a great night, take care, and ciao for now. Night, guys.